Well, good morning, Open Door family. Hey, the 4th of July weekend is now behind us. My wife is probably watching the Christmas movies in July on the Hallmark Channel. And I just happened to notice I got your Kahlua cup out of the counter that looks like a holiday cup. So yes. I guess that works
Apparently
good.
We're in the holiday spirit.
I guess.
Independence Day and Christmas.
I would guess.
I would have said it's red, as in red, white. Well, it's red and white.
Yeah.
Red and white for the USA, because it's Independence Day weekend we just finished. How was your 4th of July?
Ours was great. I'm getting it pulled up here so we can put this down and view it here. And it says we are live. So
I can't believe everything you read, though.
I got it. Yeah. Hopefully we got your mic fixed. Our technical difficulties continue to challenge us.
Testing, yeah, seems to be working.
Okay, good. Yeah, they're both going, aren't they? And I managed to forget my hearing aids this morning. We were talking about hearing. Yeah, we were talking about our hearing aids this morning in our morning coffee and cigar time, and I forgot my hearing aids. I had a little disruption at the house. We had some storm damage last May, believe it or not.
As in a year and 2 months
ago. And just now getting all that finished up. The battle with the insurance company. We can't count windows. They can't count windows. Nobody can count windows up to 12. We finally got it figured out.
Did you make them take their shoes off?
Yeah. I know 12 windows is a lot, but it's not that hard to count to 12.
If you let them keep their shoes on,
yeah.
It could have been challenging.
It may have been. But anyway, the painters were there today doing the inside touch-up. The last two windows that had to be reordered because one, they didn't get the right size. Two, one of them had a small crack in the exterior portion, and they agreed to replace it. And I wouldn't even have caught it, but the installer caught it, so we got that done. My brother was up for the 4th, he and his wife, and we grilled out.
Okay, just grilled out?
Grilled out. We did, he cooked fish. He loves fish, and my dad likes fish, so he did a fish fry for us Saturday. Good fish. He did a good job with it. It was really good. And then that night, he had a seasoning that he used, and I have a seasoning that I used, and
different. Cook-off.
Well, it was friendly. It was friendly because everybody likes something different, and his family likes it one way. I got to make 2 different kinds of ribs. My wife likes a dry rub, and my daughter prefers what I call a honey hog. It's I season it with wet, and then I put butter, I put honey. I put a little bit of brown sugar, and then I put some barbecue sauce in there.
Manley is on the road, storm chasing, as he does in his business, and he headed out for Conway, just thinking it was going to, a couple-day trip.
Well, we got a bunch of people. Brian Gillies watching us.
Yep.
Always calls me Mr. Chilman.
I don't know that I'd go with a bunch.
Yeah. Well,
we need at least 3.
You gotta think positive. Maybe we'll get up to 4 and we'll have a bunch. I don't know.
That would be a bunch.
Yeah.
Anyway, Manley texted me this morning, and he'd left Conway because they finished that storm damage, and they sent him to New Jersey. So he is driving to New Jersey.
That's going to be a drive.
And so I told him, stop somewhere and buy cigars before you get there.
Yeah.
Because I don't think he packed enough to be gone for a week and a half.
And you're not going to get them in New Jersey for what you get them for.
You don't want to get them in New Jersey. They're outrageous.
Yeah.
But anyway, y'all stayed at home. Did you shoot fireworks?
Yeah. My son-in-law Daniel got some, and of course my little nephew was there, and they all loved that. We didn't go crazy, but they shot some Roman candles and some bottle rockets, and they had a couple of little, deals that spin and whistle and all that. They did good. But I was talking to my painter this morning. One of his neighbors, they were doing fireworks. They had some kind of sparkler thing. Mm-hmm. They're not sure what happened, but it caught the house on fire and burned it down.
Oh, no. The neighbors?
Yes, one of his neighbors.
Oh, that's awful.
That sucks. So, yeah, that's bad. I thought, only heard about a couple of injuries. We had a friend that my wife knows. I don't know her, but she posted that their kids had a little fireworks accident, and they were going to be okay, but they had to make an ER visit.
That's sad. Well, I did not shoot off any fireworks.
Well, you watched your neighborhood.
But we have an amazing fireworks show in the cul-de-sac, kind of catty corner across the street from us. And his name's Brandon. And he throws a fireworks show every year from his backyard. It's amazing. It's as good as anyone you go to. Anyway, we sat on the driveway. We had Deb come over, and the three of us sat on the driveway.
Good deal.
I think we had the best setup. Because I had 3 rocking chairs out there. I had a little table and a big stinky ashtray. We had a little bourbon. Everybody had a little bourbon. And we went out there a little bit, half hour, 40 minutes before dark. And we all sat there. And I went in real quick in the outdoor kitchen and sauteed the girls some cream cheese stuffed mushrooms.
Ooh, my goodness. Yeah, you told me about those.
Oh, they're amazing. Go to Richard's.
Yeah.
And buy the cream cheese or sausage and cream cheese.
I'm gonna have to try some of those.
And so anyway, we did that, and then we watched the fireworks show. And a neighbor straight across the street was shooting some out at the edge of his driveway. They were loud. Did that. Dogs, like normal, were not that fond of the 4th of July.
Yeah.
And then we went back in the outdoor kitchen and finished our cigars and our bourbon. Had a nice night.
The other thing you cooked, you told me about these thick pork chops you got at Richard's that were good.
And I, late Saturday afternoon, early evening for dinner, I had gone to Richard's on Friday and had told them I wanted a couple of big bone-in pork chops, big thick bone-in pork chops, and they gave me 2. I kid you not, they look like steaks. And for 2 of these things that were every bit of that big around and 2 inches thick, $12.
That's a bargain.
$12.
You eat for $12.
So we're not talking about some flimsy little Walmart. Not to bag on Walmart, but flimsy little Walmart pork chops. I mean, they look like a freaking high-end ribeye.
Wow.
Only they were pork chops. So
Pretty
I
good.
cooked those.
Pretty good?
Oh, they were awesome.
Yeah.
They were awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we had a that was fun. We did that for dinner. And a lot of the weekend I mowed and bagged and hauled bags to the dumpster of grass.
I had some of that I had to get rid of too.
Good. That'll last me a few days.
I didn't have grass because we live in a pasture basically, and
you just mowed the field.
I got mulching blades, but when the grass gets tall, it doesn't mulch. It just does it. But if you keep it clipped like you should, but I had all those trees down. I couldn't mow.
No.
So I was behind on mowing, and I got some, little grass lanes.
And Candy's on the injured reserve list.
Mm-hmm.
She's been sidelined, so she can't help mow right now.
I'm going to probably mow again tomorrow, just to kind of even it up and bust up the grass and all that. But yeah.
So that.
Oh, back to my ribs. I know we're jumping around. Back to my ribs.
We always jump around, Randy.
Yeah. Well, it's our ADD or whatever it is.
It's our age.
Yeah. Well, age deficit disorder, I guess, is what we got.
Yeah.
But so he did his seasoning. I did mine. All 4 of them were really good. He did one that I would call a classic barbecue rib. It was just classic. What would be an example of a classic barbecue rib? Kenny likes Head Country dry rub, so that's what we do for her. They're good ribs, and they were good. I really am with my daughter Lindsay. I like the honey hog with a little bit of sauce wrapped up in there, and then you take it out at the end and let it tack up.
Well, I know what the competition rib thing is. You have to be able to bite and pull the meat off the bone. I actually prefer my meat fall off the bone.
But my wife does too. A little more done for her. She likes a little more
done. I
done.
It where I want it really moist, but I want it just falling off that bone.
Yeah, I think
basically if I could take it, stick it in my mouth, and go whoop.
That's the way Kenny likes hers, and that's why I cooked it. My brother says, to me that's a little dry, but he does it more that competition style where you should bite into it.
I like mine wet rather than a dry rub. Mm-hmm. Now I would put a dry rub on it to smoke it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But then it's going to get finished out in brown sugar, honey, and butter. So to get it on up to about 205 before I pull it out.
That's good. That's kind of what I do. I did some of Jared's. Since I had to substitute for Jared for employee
day,
pool day, I made pig candy, which is his specialty, or one of them. He's just a grill master. One of his specialties. So we did that for pool day, and I thought, man, those turned out pretty good. Mine aren't Jared quality, but they still turned out okay. So I did some in my house, and they turned out pretty good. Everybody liked them. Yeah, everybody liked them. So
I'm fixing to do a new one that Sharon wants me to do. We took a jar of pickle spears, dill pickle spears.
Uh-huh.
And
just a regular jar like you get it?
Of dill pickle spears, classic, just the best ones. And I believe she put a thing of taco seasoning in there with them. And they've just been marinating in the fridge for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And I'm going to wrap them in a thin wrapped bacon and smoke them.
Wrap them in bacon and smoke them.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd you see this at? YouTube?
No, I didn't see this. She saw this.
Oh.
But we're going to do it. How hard can it be, right? It's a pickle with bacon wrapped
on
it.
Yeah.
But it'll be a spicy bacon wrapped pickle.
We might have to do a Facebook Live sometime with us grilling something.
We could do that on the griddle, but it's going to be a long show if
we're
smoking.
Well, we don't have to.
Good at editing.
Well, what we do is we come on for a bit, we talk, and then we come back later. Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, Part 4. Kind of like you did with your houseboat.
3 people to watch us the first time.
And it's lucky if we can get our mics to work, but looks like they're working today. Hopefully, Brian's died out with him last time.
Brian Gilly says
he'll go to Jersey.
Let me tell you something, Brian. Nobody in New Jersey would understand a word you said.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't understand a word they
said.
Yeah,
it'd might be a little frustrating for you.
That country accent of yours, I do not want to be understood in Jersey.
Yeah. So, funny news. We had the turtle that escaped.
We did.
You know what escaped now?
What?
A giraffe.
How the hell?
At
least this one, I did read that, and at least this one was on like a private game preserve.
Yeah,
like a dude owned a giraffe on his property.
Yeah.
And I guess he had, they have high fencing or whatever. But it got out. Now that wasn't, I could see how if you're rich enough and inclined to own your own giraffe in a private reserve.
Yeah.
I get it. And I guess I could see how, like anything, you get cows out, you have fence down.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it happens.
Here's what I don't understand. It took them 2 weeks to find it.
Yeah. I mean.
At a plane.
Yeah. And how
hard can it be in Texas to spot a giraffe?
Because it's flat, and the only thing that's sticking up has got to be that big old giraffe neck. And I can't believe they could. It took them 2 weeks to find it with a plane.
Well, I don't know that they started right off with the plane, but they eventually. That's how they found it. Then when they found it, they just left it alone for a little bit because it was in an area. It looked healthy. It was eating fine. Had a bunch of big trees and whatever there to munch on. And it had a big pond right there close to where it was at. So apparently it had just relocated to a new neighborhood.
Yeah, found a new neighborhood with fresh buffet.
And the giraffe owner, and I have to assume you are fairly financially secure if you can afford a giraffe.
Yeah.
But to get it, I'm glad, because to get it back home, they were having to call in a giraffe expert. They were going to have to tranquilize the giraffe, put a hood over it, put it on an open top trailer to get it to a big, huge, tall, because there's no roads. Big, huge, tall, closed top trailer so they can put your giraffe in there. But you got to have a really tall trailer to put a full-grown giraffe in it.
You got to call a giraffe moving company.
Apparently there is one.
I haven't Googled to see how many of those are, but there can't be very many.
I'm going to assume one.
Yeah. Wow.
2, and they usually work for the zoo. They probably support zoos around the U.S. I don't know.
Giraffe mover.
But, yeah, I've had to look for some rather unique repairmen and service personnel things, but, yeah, getting something that'll move a giraffe.
Crazy. Well.
Hello, Eric Kaiser. How are you, buddy?
Hey, good morning, Mr. Isaac. Or Isaac. Eric.
I think
Eric
your
Kaiser.
eye aids home too or something.
I got dyslexia too, I guess. Boy, It is Camacho Month now. Had a great month last month with Rojas. Everything's just. We were looking before we came over here to do the show. That's the game. Breakfast tacos are already about empty.
Yep.
They just keep flying off the shelf.
That makes Albert, Mary Lou,
Yeah.
and Brian and Sharon all very happy.
Mm-hmm.
To find product that clients love, that's what we want.
I've got when I want a short one, that's what I go to. But it's Camacho Month now. Our good buddy Rusty, the world's strongest cigar rep with Davidoff. Some of you may not know, but Davidoff, parent company, is an owner of Camacho, among with some other brands. He got to talking about that Bacharach the other day.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a sweet tip cigars, and you and I, normally that's not our deal. But I do remember years ago, smoking a Bacharach. It got me wanting a Bacharach.
I'll order one in for you.
Hey, well, he said he smoked one. And yeah, so I don't know.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, but you don't want to get a whole box, maybe. I don't know. But
I don't know. Maybe there's more than one.
Yeah, might be. I just felt I'd like to try it again.
If you just need one, maybe Rusty will bring us one. Because I know him. He'll bring us stuff we don't have.
Yeah.
Let us smoke it.
Like
in
it.
the hopes that we'll bring it in.
He's good.
It's good business.
And he just says, hey, I got a cigar for you.
And we're scared of it.
Yeah, well, I am. But
Yep, this Camacho Month.
I got the Ecuador.
Yep, and
Toro.
I'm smoking the broadleaf this morning. They've been around since 1962. Camacho is not a brand new brand. Been around a long time.
Yeah.
Davidoff bought the brand many years ago and has continued the legacy and grown it. And of course, Rusty was kind enough, and Camacho and Davidoff kind enough to sponsor the month for us this month. So we are going to be running deals all month on Camacho.
Yeah. Phil Isley just tuned in.
Hello, Phil. There's our Perdomo rep.
Yeah.
How's my buddy Phil? Did you have a good 4th of July weekend, my friend? Did you take Grandma out and shoot fireworks? And did Grandma keep all her fingers?
Yeah. I pulled one on my little nephew that's 5. I don't think he's 6 yet. But I did this deal right here where I said, be careful with the fireworks. Here's what happened when you don't. His eyes got big. He said, you blew your finger off? I said, well, yeah, but I can put it back. And he really got big then. So, that'll only happen with little kids. You won't fool anybody else. I'm not that good a magician, but yeah, it was pretty funny.
That is funny.
Yeah. But back to Camacho and the other brands. We've got Avo that we carry. That's also in there. And they've got Zeno.
Which we also got.
And we don't have the Bacharach.
We don't carry Bacharach yet.
Is there anything else I'm missing there?
Yeah, Davidoff itself.
Well, Davidoff itself, yeah, but everybody hopefully knows if you say Davidoff, you know that.
Davidoff, Churchill's, all of the stuff that goes with Horeca and appointed merchant accounts we carry.
All right.
Not everything, but we have a great selection of it.
So Phil says yes, he had a great weekend, and Grandma still has her fingers. That's good. And my hippie wife just joined in.
Good morning, Miss Hippie wife. I hope your knee is feeling better.
She is getting around pretty good. She's still got to take it easy, but she's getting better every day.
She'll be bionic.
Yeah.
You won't be able to catch her.
Well, if they ever have to do the knee replacement, which we hope they don't, but she said they might. He told her at some point you may be a candidate for total knee replacement. So then she'll have a bionic knee.
She definitely had a rebuild. I have a buddy whose dad just had open heart surgery Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And
pretty major deal.
I can't use the term, or I won't use the term, but it was pretty funny that they called it. So it was a particular type of transplant. In other words, instead of replacing the motor, they just rebuilt every part in the motor. He had 5 bypasses, a valve replacement, 2 valves repaired, and a hole in one of the ventricles.
Yeah.
Sewed up. He's doing well so far. So we're keeping him in our prayers. And but everything so far, he's a tough old man. Everything so far has gone good for him. And
another reason to stay in good shape when you get older.
Yeah, the doctor actually said. That if there's Miss Deb right
Miss
there.
Deborah, come on through. You're fine. You're fine.
Audience.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, come on.
Oh.
What do you think?
Hi.
Yeah, Deborah is in the house.
Proof that there is a studio audience.
Our Open Door ambassador.
Cigar.
Our Open Door ambassador, we call her.
Yeah.
She texted us, what was it, Saturday night, and said she was up here and there were two new couples and she was doing the deal.
Saturday afternoon.
It was so fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. She's the ambassador.
They
No
wanted
doubt about
to
it.
know what I was smoking.
Wanted to know what you were smoking.
Anyway, so yep, he's doing good. Heart work is going good
Yeah.
on that one. But yeah, the doctors actually told family, said if he wasn't mentally as sharp as he is and physically as sharp as he is,
Yeah.
he's 79. They wouldn't have done the surgery.
Ooh, boy.
They said everything is going absolutely the way
It should.
they would want, but he also was the absolute perfect candidate. It was either basically a new heart, which you're not going to do in a 79-year-old, or a complete do-over. They just went in and rebuilt him, and he's doing real well. He's recovering. We got a long way to go. He's doing good. We had another friend on a sad note, really good client and friend of mine, who's lost his daughter this week.
Yeah, that's
unexpectedly.
sad. Hearts and prayers go out for that family.
Keep them in our prayers.
Yeah.
But
boy, that's tough.
we'll release in the next few days what our deals are going to be on all things Camacho.
Okay, I was going to ask you about that.
We're going to have some deals. I'm getting all the information put together. I don't want to misspeak, so I got to check back on notes, double check with Rusty, make sure I've got everything correct, and then we'll
start the deals.
We'll get that posted out there. We'll get a hold of Dren and beat him up.
Yeah.
And get that out there for us so everybody knows. But we're going to have some great deals on all things Camacho this month.
You're also going to have a giveaway. Yeah.
The end of the month, we're going to do a raffle. So we'll have some buy whatever, get whatever free. But for every free cigar you get one raffle entry. So if it's a 4-in-1, 10-in-3, and buy 20 and get 7 cigars free. If you bought 20, you would get 7 free cigars and 7 raffle entries for the Bluetooth speaker fire pit.
That's going to be cool.
I'll tell you, this thing really is super cool. It's about the size of this table Randy and I are sitting next to. And you can hook a propane tank to it. And it's a really good outdoor speaker. I have one on my back patio around the pool. We listened to it Saturday. We put music on out there swimming. And if you got a propane tank hooked to it, it's got a fire pit on top, and the flames will actually dance to the music. It will go with the beat.
That's pretty
cool.
sophisticated.
Pretty cool.
Pretty
I've
sophisticated.
had one, and it's lasted this outdoor. I think I've had it out there 3 years. I think I got it summer of 23. So, yeah, it's really cool, and we're raffling that off last Thursday of the month. Right? We're not throwing an event that evening, but we've got some other stuff planned going on this month. It's going to prevent us from doing an actual full-blown event, but we will raffle that off on the last Thursday of the month.
We're kind of doing a month-long event once you get it set.
Yeah, it really is. It's you're going to be able to get some great deals on Camacho all month long, and at the end of the month have this raffle. It should be a lot of fun. And Camacho has really got something for everybody.
They do, and I would say on this Ecuadorian, it's got some complexity to it. It's got flavor. It's got plenty there to hold your interest. It's fairly smooth, and it's not overly spicy like a lot of the Nicaraguans, which we like spice. We like Nicaraguans, but this being Ecuador. But it's still got just enough salt and pepper. It feels like it's got some seasoning, but not like a Nicaraguan.
And of course, I'm doing a broadleaf, which is typically for me, well done broadleafs. I pick up oak.
Yeah.
Right, some deeper flavors.
Yeah.
And it does have Nicaraguan filler. So I do in the broadleaf version of this cigar, I pick up some of those notes that I really that work for my palate. So
Yeah.
that's good. Great cigar and a great price point on them.
Yeah.
I mean, they're really value price cigars. So, Robert Jones. Hello, Robert.
Robert, good afternoon. Hope you're doing well. It is afternoon, isn't
Just
it?
barely,
No,
9 minutes.
12:09.
You
I just barely
that
caught
close.
it. Yeah.
Yep, our 9 a.m. again didn't work. You had painters at the house.
I had painters at the house.
Normally it's either at our age we have a repairman there because we're smart enough not to screw it up ourselves.
Yeah.
We'll hire somebody with insurance to do it, or it's doctor's appointments, either for us, our family.
It's something. And we really said, hey, Monday at 9 will be the best time. And we did it for about 2 or 3 weeks, and it hadn't worked out since. So you catch us when you can.
Luckily, it's on there for 30 days.
Yeah.
And if not, it's on our YouTube page.
Yep.
You can watch any of the R&B shows on the Open Door Cigars YouTube page. Please remember to like and subscribe and share.
Yeah.
Helps with the algorithm.
And you should be able to go and in Facebook and get notified when we go live. Although some people say that works good, some people say it doesn't.
And if I understand Facebook's algorithm, because we don't boost our posts,
Yeah.
we can't. We're in tobacco.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to buy advertisement through Facebook, through Meta. But my understanding is one of the parts of the algorithm, and if I'm wrong on this, forgive me, I'm an idiot on all things digital. But my understanding is, let's say you have 2,000 people following your page.
Yeah.
It won't actually, an organic post won't actually go out to all 2,000.
Yeah.
They ramp that back a little bit in an attempt to help you, encourage you to buy advertising.
But when we can't,
for tobacco, we can't.
Yeah.
It still ramps us back. They're not
Crazy.
going to write a new algorithm for cigar shops and give us. They don't like us anyway.
crazy.
So
Crazy.
everybody write Mark Zuckerberg a letter and say, hey, stop that. Do you know, speaking of Independence Day and cigars, that without the U.S. production of tobacco, we would not have won the revolution. It was one of our main, if not the main export.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Tobacco in the U.S., grown in the U.S., was being exported all over, and that is part of what paid for the revolution.
How about that? I didn't know that.
Feel free to Google me on that one.
Yeah.
I looked it up.
Well,
So Google's either going to lie to me or lie to both of us. It's not going to be inconsistent.
so cigars saved the day again.
So once again, smoking one cigar at a time, solving the world's problems.
Yeah.
I could just picture George Washington.
Yeah.
Actually, he's probably smoking a pipe.
Yeah, I don't know where we've had several presidents that were cigar smokers. I know JFK was. We've had some others that were. I don't know. I want to say maybe like Jefferson may have been, but I'm not sure. Yeah.
I decided to just mow the yard and bag grass all weekend instead of researching too deep.
How many bags of grass are you getting per cutting now that you have to
Well,
bring up
this
here
was-
and get rid of?
This one was a little worse than most, but here's why. I, at the bequest of my bride, I'd started out cutting a little higher than normal, and I noticed some problems in it. It was holding too much water this time of year.
Yeah.
Usually late in the season, I'll get it up on,
Yeah.
for my mowers, level 3. But early season, of course, first off the bat is Bermuda. I'll scalp it, and then I go to the next level for like June, July, part of August, and then mid-August or so, I'll go to level 3, August and September, when it's baking hot, very dry, and of course I water the yard, but as that grass gets thicker, it holds the moisture better. Right now, we've gotten a ton of rain in June.
Yeah.
It's holding a little bit too much water, so I got some browning in there when I would cut it. Would show when it was ready for a cutting, it was beautiful green, but so needed to adjust that some. So I went from a 3 back to a 2. Well, we had the employee summer
Pool.
party
Yeah.
at the pool 2 weeks ago. So day before that, because of all the rain, I couldn't get it prepped the way I wanted to. I got it mowed the day before the pool party, get it yard looking nice.
You're becoming a lawn connoisseur.
I'm trying, and I've turned it into my dad. So I had a ton of grass out there. The next day was pool party, so it didn't get bagged up. I do bag my entire 1 acre yard, and I bagged it all. I needed to bag it all up, but I couldn't because we had a pool party, and then we got some rain again.
Yeah.
So it took me until Friday evening when I got home from work. I got all that bagged. So I had all the grass bagged, and that was 16 30-gallon bags. So
Man.
a lot of grass. And then I had that all stacked off to the side. Got up Saturday morning, and I'm due again. This week later, I'm due for a mowing.
Right.
And so when I cut 16, I had gone from level 3 to level 2. So actually, the week of the pool party, I mowed it on 3, then I mowed it on 2. And so I had a ton of clippings. So I got it bagged Friday evening. Saturday morning, got up, mowed it all again, bagged all of that, and that was I did pretty good there. That was only 10. We didn't get just pummeled with rain, so we've done okay there. So that was 10. So yesterday afternoon, it took me 2 trips to take my clippings and get rid of them, and that was so 26 bags, 30-gallon bags.
And I'm trying to get you to go to those mulching blades like I use.
I'm getting to the age and just time constraints where I'm going to switch.
Because it takes a lot of time. It takes
I do
you.
have the deck for it. I'm going to switch it and do it a couple of times and see if I can. Man, I drove by one of my neighborhood coming to work this morning, and it looked like windrows of hay.
Oh yeah.
The brown.
It does.
It was tall,
if I let mine get too tall,
looks
it
like
does that
windrows.
too.
It just looks like poop.
Yeah.
So I either got to mow that thing every 5 days, and if I can get on the rotation, but just to mow my yard nonstop. Well, I say this, I'm still having to go dump a hopper. But if I'm dumping the hoppers and I'm not even turning the mower off, I'm just dumping it, going back to mowing, dumping it, going back to mowing. It's about 2 hours and 10 minutes nonstop.
How much do you think you could cut it down if you didn't have to dump
I could probably get it down to an hour 50 maybe.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't take me long.
So it's not going to save you that much time there, but the bagging, how long does it take you to bag all that and bring it up here and do that?
So much the amount of time, but shoveling,
yeah.
Well, the 10 bags that I did at 30 gallons, that's 300 gallons of compacted grass.
And you'd say, oh, it's just grass, it's not that heavy. But
then I got the drive time to get rid of it.
Yeah, I've carried those bags with you before. They're heavy.
Oh, I've gotten to where I use a ride lawnmower to transport them around front. I can put 1 in the hopper, 2 on the lid, and 1 in my lap, and I can take 4 at a time around there to the truck.
If you don't switch over the mulch mowers, we may have to build a lift that you can put on the back, pick the bag up, set it in the back of your truck.
Take the trailer around, load the trailer around. I don't know, but yeah, I need to. Everybody's telling me to go because I do. I have the mulching deck. I've just never used it. My father was a grass nut. His yard was always the best in the neighborhood, and I've always hated that. And all of a sudden, somewhere along the way, I got old, and I enjoy mowing my yard.
Oh, my wife, bless her heart, she loves to mow a yard, and I feel bad. It's like, Candy, I don't want anybody to see you out there mowing the yard.
Luckily, nobody can see your house from right
But
away.
she loves to mow a yard. My brother was talking about he loves to mow a yard.
You have a 0 turn radius?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh. It's
I thought you had a lawn tractor, not a.
No, I've got a 0 turning radius mower. I can't remember the brand name, but it's a commercial mower, but it's a light duty commercial. It's not the big heavy,
Yeah.
but it's not just a residential one
How big's
either.
your deck?
50 something inches.
You got a big one.
Yeah. Yeah. So works good.
You're mowing 2 acres, so.
Yeah, I probably do mow a couple
You
acres.
mow nonstop. How long
3,
does it take
maybe 3, 2 to 3.
How long does it take you to mow the whole yard?
A couple hours. Yeah, I get it done in a couple hours.
I could cut off an
Now-
extra 10 minutes if I wouldn't go out in the outdoor kitchen halfway through. It's like my motivator.
Yeah.
Halfway through, I go get 1 Corona and drink that smoking cold Corona.
That just helps
out
you
of
get
the
through the
jar,
day, doesn't
out of
it?
the glass jar. And then at the end of it, when I'm all done,
Yeah.
right? Now I have it bagged, but I'm all done mowing.
Yeah.
I'll go drink 1 more.
Yeah. If I could get mine sanded, we were talking about this
Yeah.
morning too. I really need to sand mine because it's just in a pasture and it needs to get sanded. But I'm going to figure out how to get that sand in. You were telling me you had a source for sand or knew how to get sand. It wasn't too bad.
One of my buddies is a golf course manager, and his degree is literally golf course management. He knows all things grass and such.
But if I can get that sand hauled and get it smoothed up, I can speed up how fast I mow. Part of what slows me down is too rough.
Yeah, but do you really want Candy going 90 mile an hour?
I don't. Well, she goes 90 mile an hour anyway, not on the mower. She mows slower than I do, but she's very particular about her mowing. I don't apparently mow it to her standards.
Like
and she's watching, so she may say something.
Feel free to bag on him.
Yeah,
I'm fine with it. Let's just say that she's more detail oriented.
That may be it, but
considering she was a plastic surgery nurse.
Yeah. But she loves to mow, and I may not mow to her standards. So
I know I can't load a dishwasher.
Yeah.
I mean, I can load it, but it's going
not to their standards.
It's going to get redone.
Yeah, not to their standards. We try. I get to do laundry sometimes, and I can get through laundry without too much added instruction. I have shrunk a couple of things by putting in the dryer something I wasn't supposed to, and that was my fault because I should have known, but I didn't. So I learned.
I'm the husband of the 1950s. I really do not have to do. I mean, if I'm cooking in the outdoor kitchen and go in, I'll clean up tonight's dishes.
Yeah.
Enough to go into the dishwasher.
Yeah.
I'll get them scraped and the food put away. And I can put back all the accoutrements.
Oh, she's making comments here.
I just don't want the grass being blown into the flower bed.
No, you cannot blow them into the flower bed, into the pool, and you've got to make. I think it's 3 or 4 rounds is the
appropriate
the specification that she has established. You got to go the other direction 3 or 4.
Well, and that makes sense because Candy does love her flower beds.
Yeah.
Thus the name Hippie Wife.
Yeah.
She loves her flower beds, and you're like me. You're totally fine with having flower beds.
Yeah.
Neither one of us prefer to be on our knees out there playing around in the flower bed.
No, but they love it. Your wife enjoys her flowers. Y'all got a nice lawn, nice landscaping. Candy's got ours really in good shape. Except right now, I got to get her buddy out there to do a little weeding.
Nelson?
Yeah.
I got to have Wilson come weed the front. I looked at it, need to do it, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I do the one behind the pool because that's the one I stare at every morning.
Yeah.
And it drives me nuts to look at weed.
Yeah.
But the front flower beds that run the entire length of our home are gorgeous.
Yeah.
But my back says I would prefer not to.
Yeah,
So
I get it.
I let it get a little bit bad, and I call our buddy Nelson.
Yeah.
Everybody needs a Nelson.
Yeah.
He's handy.
So,
Oh,
Possum Creek.
yeah, we ate at Possum Creek Bistro. I should do that today.
Yeah.
I should do that today.
Yeah.
So, Carrie Wright, for any of y'all that know her, our buddy, we love Carrie. Carrie has just opened the Possum Creek Bistro, which is behind Bedford's Cameron Video.
In Fayetteville
in
here.
Fayetteville. And she has got the most, it's the broadest menu for a food truck I think I've ever seen.
And then I think she may be doing like daily specials. Like I saw pork chops one day
she had
with
lasagna
gravy.
the day we went over. Now we didn't have the lasagna.
Yeah.
We had the, what were they, walkabout tacos?
Yeah, walkabout tacos. And it was good.
Fantastic. And affordable. It was great.
Yeah.
It was awesome. She was great. But I really want, she's got, like I said, she's got pork chops one day, it's a special. She's got lasagna. The day we were there was a special, but since I'm a carnivore, I cheated already for the walkabout tacos. But I didn't want to cheat all the way to lasagna. That was going to pay for that for too many days.
I put on 1.5 pounds over the 4th of July.
4th of July weekend?
Yeah, eating the fried fish and all that. And, you got to cheat and enjoy life a little bit. But today I got to really crack back down because I gained 1.5 pounds.
So what are you going to have for lunch?
I am having coffee and water, and I'll eat again tonight. I'm extending my
breakfast?
No, I'm extending my intermittent fast from last night.
Fasting a little longer.
Last night, I'm just extending my intermittent fasting till 24 hours, which I don't recommend you do unless you've built up to it and you've got your doctor's advice. So see your doctor before you start any kind of fast.
Something. A doctor's a person you go to when you're old
Yeah,
and you don't
yeah,
feel well.
Yeah. Yeah,
Young
or
people
before
don't
you
know.
do something stupid like maybe get fast too
The
long.
only time a 20-year-old knows what a doctor is when they show up like this at the ER.
Yeah.
Because
But-
they were playing with fireworks.
Oh, you've got one of your outside accounts that's expanding their cigar selection.
Yes. So, for those of y'all who don't know about it or haven't been there, you are really missing out. This is an amazing little happy hour.
Kenny and I've got to go try it.
Oh,
We've been wanting to go, and I think this week we're going to go.
Well, and especially as much as Candy drinks, right? Just being just a crazy cocktail lady.
Yeah,
that Candy
yeah.
We'll go over there and order her a virgin margarita. Or something.
Well, she probably won't even drink that because she's dieting too. So she either has water, green tea, and for her party drink is Dr. Pepper. Don't give her two. Don't give her two
And
Dr.
she tried
Pepper.
Dr. Pepper Zero to
Yeah.
cut the sugars out.
She doesn't like to diet. It's not
I
good.
don't like diet either. The Dr. Pepper Zero, to me, doesn't taste like diet.
Well, it's not that. My wife says diet sodas have bad stuff in them. And it's whatever the ingredients are. She may still be on here and she may tell us. Tim and Mel Little, good afternoon. Good to see you guys. I don't know what time zone you're in South Arkansas, Tim.
It's the same one we
But yeah, I know I'm being a little facetious. But it's actually afternoon. The morning has gotten away from you, buddy. But yeah, Tuskers.
Yeah. Anyway, Tuskers is basically at the corner of Highway 265, Crossover Road,
Yeah,
and Highway 45, Mission Boulevard.
yeah.
It is kind of right behind Eastside Grill.
Yes.
And Eastside Grill and Tuskers are owned by some friends of ours, and they own a number of different restaurants. But Tuskers is a really, really neat little happy hour bar. Now they've got some great little appy bar foods in there. Their sliders are fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, a bunch of their you can order some little snacky food. To be honest with you, it's a
Pretty
plate
good.
of sliders is more than I need for dinner.
Yeah.
It's quote
Pretty good.
appetizer food, but it's more than I need for dinner. And really, all the stuff they do is really good. Great cocktails, great bourbon and scotch selection, and liquor, wine selection, and they have a cigar and smoking friendly patio. And so we are moving. Matter of fact, we're going to need to sign off here, but we are moving. Clint and I are going to get it. So if you don't know, Theo's Rogers has sold to a different chef that we all know.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name. Forgive me, but they're going to move or open a Bienvenido
Yeah.
which is European, very nice dining European food.
Really?
Yep. They're moving into that Theo space. So Theo sold to, I think it's Chef Wes, and they're doing that. So I'm going to go up there and meet Clint and pick up our humidor, and we're moving that to Tuskers. So we're going to expand the cigar selection that we have at Tuskers.
Awesome.
And if I can pull it off, I'm not fully in control of this, but we're hoping to do some cigar-friendly events there at Tuskers.
That'd be great. We need to do a Friday 5 deal over there.
Yeah.
Our little Friday night supper club. We need to do that. Tim was laughing at our.
Mel's is Dr. Pepper cream soda.
Oh,
That does sound good.
Yeah. Now my wife, it's caffeine or something. She gets almost like she's had something to drink just on Dr. Pepper.
I've seen it.
Doesn't drink at all, but
seen
Dr. Pepper will get her giggly and talky and all that and chatty. And not that my wife ever has trouble carrying on a conversation with somebody. She doesn't overtalk, but she does get chatty. Yeah.
Somebody sent me a text.
Dr. Pepper cream soda. I haven't had a cream soda in a long time. That's interesting. Cream soda.
I love them.
Real, yeah.
I love cream soda. I don't know about.
But
I've
they're
never
not.
had a Dr. Pepper cream soda, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna
But
have to try
it's
now.
not on your diet.
Oh no, it'll be a violation to
Yeah,
do it.
yeah. The other thing we got to say is tonight the USA plays soccer. They're in the round of 8.
It's
7 o'clock.
I think it's 7 Central, but I can't swear to that.
Yeah.
So look it up on Google. But yeah, we'll have a soccer game on tonight. And that is the USA game. So by all means, come in.
Yeah, watch.
Join us.
They're doing good. This is the furthest I think they've been.
Yeah, I'd rather
a
you
long
stab
time.
me in the eye normally than watch soccer, but got to watch this one. It's the USA.
You got it, the USA.
This is just a battle. It's our independence.
Yeah.
You know. So, how did England do? Are they out? Are they in?
I don't know. I haven't watched enough. Now you were telling me your grandkids, they know all the players and all that.
Sammy is 7, and that boy can name you all the players, the coaches, the teams.
It's a popular sport now with young people. It really is.
He's half Mexican.
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
But anyway, Camacho Month. Camacho Month.
Yep, Camacho Month.
And you got to go, I know, to do your deal and maybe grab some lunch at Possum Creek Bistro. And I'm going to enjoy my coffee and my water. Tomorrow I'm going to put on a pork butt tomorrow morning to have some pork for us this week. Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. So that's all going good. Other than that, man, life's good. Shop's good. It's cool in here. As the day gets hot, come cool off. Have a cigar. Have a cup of coffee. Have a glass of water.
Smoke a Camacho with us.
Yeah. I can highly recommend the Ecuador. I really like that.
All of them were great.
Yeah.
The Connecticut is fantastic.
Yeah. And if you really, and it's not part of the giveaway and it's not the promotion, but don't forget about the fine selection that Davidoff has. That late hour is probably my favorite of the group. I love that late hour cigar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So good. Well, I can't believe he made it through the entire episode. I am so proud. I'm giving a shout out to Randy.
And you, I'm giving a shout out to you.
He made it through the entire episode without reminding everybody Tuesday night is poker, Thursday night is cake.
Oh, I thought you were going to say because I didn't have to go up and, after drinking coffee and go to the bathroom. I thought that's what you could do.
Proud of both of our players.
Oh.
The entire time, just the regular reminder that Tuesday's poker, Wednesday we got music on the patio, and Thursday's cave night. That was
Hey, you did good. You did good. Hey, Tim, be sure and tell Mel to go get a Dr. Pepper cream soda and celebrate today or tonight in the soccer match when the USA plays soccer. I don't know if I can talk Candy into having a Dr. Pepper because she said she kind of
good on her diet.
we ate. You know, it was holidays. You got to celebrate. You got family there, and we both got off our diet, but it was good. But I'm glad you got our summary in there, though. You got it in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I got it in.
I'm impressed.
I'm glad. No, I'm always going to do it once, but
it's just part of what they teach us in speaker deal. You tell them, you talk, and then at the end, you summarize.
No, I listen, same thing in police work, right? You've got to do, I'm trying to remember the term, but it's basically, when you get done, you summarize what was said and what was heard, so everybody, it sticks.
So, ma'am, you got a ticket for speeding.
Reflective listening. That is reflect. You tell them at the beginning, and you remind them. You summarize the whole thing. But we did good. I'm pretty sure if everybody hears our standard once during the show, they got it. Because it's our standard. They know what it is.
We're going to look it up because I'm not sure.
Do you think it's 3 times that you're?
No, I think reflective listening means something a little different. We're going to look it up. We'll talk about it on the next episode.
On reflective listening, you're right. No, you're right.
And you don't know much about listening because you talk a lot.
But I was taught the principle. I just didn't know how to follow it. But technically, no, you're right. Reflective listening is if whatever you tell me at the end, I regurgitate back to you.
Yeah.
But in this case, since they can't regurgitate it back to us, we're basically summarizing everything.
Yeah.
But again,
neither
of us know why anybody listens to this in the first place.
Yeah.
See, like David Garofalo, that's a podcast. This ain't a podcast. This is the R&B Show.
Yeah.
It's Facebook. But like
and
Garofalo's
YouTube
podcast.
Oh, it's good. Quality.
It's brilliant, right? It's organized. It's designed. They know where they're going with it.
They got a technician, though, that even helps keep everything straight, run all the mics, and make sure the cameras and switch cameras and all that.
Go and they take commercial breaks.
Yeah.
That's how come they don't have to get up in the middle and go potty because they take commercial
breaks.
They
take commercial breaks.
They can sneak out on. But we're not smart enough for that, actually.
Well, we're not smart enough or can't afford a technician other than Grin, who
have the hardest time with that.
Oh, I know. Duran. I called him Grin again. It's Duran.
D-R-I-N. Duran.
But yeah, he comes and helps us straighten it up when we mess it up. Last time we didn't get your mic charged. Your mic wasn't working through most of the deal.
I don't know what the deal was on it because both mics charge at the same time in the box. Like, here's the case they go into, and you actually plug the case in and charges both the transmitter and both microphones all together at the same time.
Obviously,
And I didn't recharge it, and today I'm working fine.
I don't know.
So,
boss.
again, we're back to technical difficulties in a paravolt analog
Yeah,
range.
yeah. Oh, I saw something this morning. I got to do this before we go. iPhone, in their latest update, has now a deal for senior adults to simplify the iPhone. It's a setting.
Getting close.
I'm going to get my dad set up with that because we're going to have to get him a new phone. We got some stuff we got to do, so I'm going to work with him on that. But the iPhone, you simplify the settings, and the little icons are much bigger. They're like twice as big, and you can simplify your screen so they just have the stuff that they need, and like the photos, the text messages, their email, all that, much simplified.
Now,
So
can he find his photos and emails? Because if you're making a change, that could be a challenge for any change.
It could be. My dad will be 90 in December, and he's looking forward to his 90th birthday. We're going to try to throw him a little party and have a 90th birthday party for my dad. So he's doing good.
Don't forget the bourbon.
Oh, my dad does not drink.
I know, that's why I was making a joke.
Yeah. He
He's
might.
a teetotaler.
Diet Coke is his deal. Even though my wife has told him they shouldn't drink diet, my dad's a Diet Coke because he has
with
to.
all due respect,
Diabetes.
Your dad's about to turn 90.
Yeah, and he's
And
diabetic.
they killed him yet.
Yeah, and he's diabetic, so if he wants to have a Diet Coke or 2 or 3, he can have it.
I'm pretty sure if I make it to 90, I get to eat and drink whenever I want.
I may
You know what
not. I may
You're
not.
already on death's doorstep right now.
Yeah, I may not be on my high protein, high fiber diet when I get there to that point. I may just eat what I want. Of course, they say as you get older.
You actually need to put on a little weight.
Well, yeah, generally you do.
Assuming you haven't done it in the younger years.
Yeah.
And you're still toting it with you.
Yeah. But you and I both are doing pretty good. I got about another 25 pounds to go, I think. I want to be somewhere between 20 and 25 to get rid of the gut.
I ate good and strict yesterday.
Weigh this morning?
I put on 2 pounds.
I don't know what to tell you, boss.
I'll tell you what it is.
You fit your equilibrium, though. You're in your equilibrium rate. You don't really need to look.
Where I want my equilibrium to be and where it is, I don't think they're the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, I can diet. Like, I can
go real strict.
Hungry and go to bed. Yeah. And lose more weight. But I feel like poo. If you know, Shannon and I were in the gym this morning.
Yeah.
Getting in there, getting a little bit. And, boy, if I get down, I'd like to be running about, in a perfect world, I'd like to be running about 188.
Yeah.
But my body, I can get to 188. I just count calories. I could be at 188, I think, in a week and a half.
Yeah.
That's not my problem. I can drop the 10 pounds. The problem is, like, I don't feel as well at 188.
Yeah.
I look more like I'd like to look. My pants fit better, that kind of thing.
I just got to get rid of the gut. I got too much gut. I got to get rid of that.
Tell you what, that's the last place with leaves on a dude.
It is. It's tough. I mean, especially when you get our age. You know, when I was young, I couldn't gain weight to save my life. They fed me peanut butter. We did these nasty weight gain drinks back then, and trying to gain high school, you know, for basketball and everything. I was skinny. You know, I was about 162 and 170, 175. I was skinny. And I could not gain weight to save my life. And I got up to 180, and I thought I had done it. You killed it. And then somewhere it started coming on, and then I got in my 40s. And, buddy, from there on, I've had to...
I'm thinking 35 years of being a road warrior, out on Monday on a plane, home on Friday afternoon in a plane.
Yeah.
If you made it out, and if you made it in. Eating road food.
Oh.
And to be honest with you, it's not like you're going to the gym all those 35 years.
No, couldn't.
There's no time in there. And half the places you were at, you're at chicken producing factories or beef producing factories or with clients in their business offices or whatever. And you're either taking them out to dinner
Or you're eating
working
fast
thing,
food.
or you're eating fast food in the airport
Yeah.
to get to the next appointment because you
Yeah,
you
yeah.
leave out on Monday back on Friday. It wasn't like that was one spot. You
No.
had to be in 4 or 5 different spots in the course of that 5 days.
But it is getting better. I notice now they've got apples in the airport. They've got fruit. They've got salads. But did you hear this? Apples are even supposed to be bad for you now because the pesticide they put on it, they figured out it absorbs into the apple. And
Hard to believe.
And that apples are not
The
necessarily
biggest
good for you.
problem all of us have is we eat processed foods.
Oh, well, I don't disagree.
That's basically why carnivore keto for me, I think, works in my brain.
Yeah,
Is for the most part, I'm eating meats and veggies.
yeah.
Now, if I was not such a cheapskate, I would go buy organic veggies to know they haven't been sprayed with anything.
Yeah.
But
And see, I wonder on some of those, how do they really know if it was or it wasn't?
well, you're the one that was in a science major.
Yeah. I don't know.
I went to school to beat people up, take them to jail.
It's
I don't know.
they've got things it's supposed to do to be certified. I'm sure there's a check or something. I don't know, but that's beyond me.
Well, I think we beat that dead
Yep.
horse to death. And again, as old people, where do we end up back on? Old people diet and health.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
we just rename this
The
like the old people diet
show.
and health show.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Anyway, say goodnight, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie.